Hey guys, it's Melissa here from melissaoatman.com. I wanted to jump on today and do a quick reading for you. I've channeled some messages from the universe, and I'm also going to pull some tarot and some cards from the Healing with the Angels deck. So what came out for me today is life is about to get good. We've seen you struggling. So some of you, I know when you're hearing this, you've been struggling a lot and you're thinking to yourself, how is it going to get better? But the universe wants you to know that you need to keep going. Keep the faith. They said, we are working on this behind the scenes. It is your birthright to be blessed. Believe it. So I know it's hard to believe when you're sitting in the middle of struggle, but blessings are coming and you deserve blessings. It's your birthright. And the universe says we're aligning things behind the scenes. Life is about to get good, so believe it. I know it's a hard struggle, and I'm at a really difficult point in my life too. I'm working on so many things, and you see a little bit of progress, and then all of a sudden it's like you're stuck and there's nothing, and it can be very frustrating. And my life shifted majorly 3 years ago when I lost my mom, and everything around me shifted. I was very close to my family and my children. My children moved away for college, and then I wasn't close to my brother anymore. Like, we kind of had a falling out, and there was a drift apart there. And I couldn't believe the number of ways that it just changed my whole life. And so now I'm learning how to navigate that new life and what it's going to be like with me just here, just me, right? Like, what is my life going to look like? And I actually talk about that in my book, Beautiful Mornings. So if that's something, if you're struggling with empty nest, with grieving, this is a good book. It's my journey of losing my mom and then how I got through the grief journey, because it's not easy. And it's a process and still going through it. But know that life is about to get good and it's going to take off for you. So keep the faith. And we're going to see what tarot wants to come out to confirm what I just said. Okay. So the 10 of Cups came out, right? 10 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, happiness, paradise. Miracles are blossoming. So, okay, thank you for the confirmation, universe. And then you have a happy dreamer. What are you dreaming about? Don't let your emotions get in the way of your dreams. Don't let you talk yourself out of your dreams because they're coming. Yes, you're facing challenges right now, but soon you're going to be facing celebrations of blessings and abundance. Okay, so keep going and keep the faith. There's a huge shift and transformation coming here for you. You have to remember to have the faith and to make your decisions based on that intuition, knowing what is right for you. You have new ideas coming in, new inspiration, and you're taking action on them. And this is going to bring you to a lot of success. Okay, so hang in there because the cards even say that you are aligned for success. Now let's see what the other deck wants to tell you, but those are beautiful cards. So you have emerging. This card is about having patience with yourself because things are happening that you can't see behind the scenes. You are emerging. You're just blossoming. You're just getting started. And when the flower first comes up, all we see is the green part, right? We're like, I want to see the beautiful blossom and the bloom. It takes time for that. But what's happening now is all happening below the surface. Like right now, the plants are out there. They're getting ready to bloom for spring. But there's a lot of things going on underneath the soil that we can't see. Pretty soon we're going to be able to see the green of the plants popping through the soil, and then you're going to see the beautiful blossoms. But for right now, all that stuff is going on below the surface that you can't see. You are healing. Time now is an incredible time for healing. So whether it is a physical or emotional healing, it is time for you to rest and to heal because you are emerging. If you want to have all of that energy for what's about to come, you need to be resting and healing now. Some of you need to study more. You might be called to study something for a new career, or for some of you, I feel like this might just be you on your spirituality journey. You're learning new things to help you with this. But you have manifestation. You have things coming to you that you've been trying to manifest for a long time. Keep the faith. Okay, keep focusing on how amazing life is going to get because it's coming through. Don't be a Debbie Downer, right? Like, don't let that get to you and make you think, oh, it's not happening just because you haven't seen anything, because things are happening that you cannot see. It's happening behind the scenes. And you have friendships. So some of you will have new friendships coming in. And for some of you, this is saying rely on those friendships. You know, your friends can help you and they are a huge support for you. For some of you, you have new friends coming in because your friendships are changing. You have truth and integrity. For some of you, you may have new friends coming in because maybe the old ones aren't aligning with what you feel anymore. But they're saying stand in your truth and integrity. If it means that you're inviting and welcoming in new friends, that's good because we attract our tribe. So keep acting with truth and integrity and keep listening because the universe is speaking to you always. We're always being guided. And when we feel like we can't hear the guidance anymore, it's because we've let all of the crazy energies of the world get to us and we're not hearing the guidance that's being given. So it's time to go take a rest. And usually you just need to get grounded again. And there's so many ways to do that. I have whole episodes on my podcast, Awaken Your Inner Awesomeness, about grounding. There are so many ways you can do that. You can, take a hot bath and listen to relaxing music. You can meditate. You can go for a walk. Walking kind of is another form of meditation. Listening to music is another form of meditation. People think of meditation and they're like, oh, you have to sit there in total dead silence. And I hate that. I can't do that. And I realize that because going through perimenopause, the ADHD is real and I feel like I cannot concentrate. I try to focus on one thing and like 50 other things are flying around in my head and I feel like a crazy person. Meditation doesn't have to be you just sitting in silence. It can be. It can be you listening to a guided meditation. It can be you listening to music or doing something, knitting or sewing or baking that puts you in almost a meditative state. Because sometimes when we're doing things like that, drawing or journaling, we also kind of are disconnected to the outside world and can deeply connect. And that's when we get signs. And you are getting signs coming to you from all over the place. But I feel like right now you're like that meme where the girl is like, just show me my sign. And she's laying on the ground with a stop sign over. She's like, okay, but was that my sign? Yes, here's your sign. Okay, this is your sign that you're getting signs, and pay attention to the signs. And if you see something and it seems significant to you, it probably is. Our spirit guides can get our attention in so many ways. Whether you see numbers all the time, you might see like 1212 or 1111. Look it up. Look up what that number means. Maybe you're seeing 555 or 888 or 1010. Those all have different meanings. So look it up and see if something is significant to you. What does it mean? And then intention. Be very intentional about what you want to see in your life. We have to be open to the way that things come in. But where we need to be very intentional is what we want and what we don't want in our lives, and not focusing on what we don't want. But it is good to know, I don't want this. But then don't focus on that. Instead, focus on the opposite. Okay, well, I don't want to be lonely. No, I'm going to focus on so much love coming in from all directions, friendships, relationships, all those things. Focus on that. Shift the way that you look at things and change your intention so that you are being intentional about what it is you want to see in your life. And just throughout your day, I'm so loved. I feel so loved. I have so much abundance coming in. I just feel so abundant. I'm so thankful for that. Just every now and then, you don't have to overly focus on it. But the universe enjoys being appreciated. So show your gratitude here and there throughout your day. I hope those messages resonated. Whoever this resonates for, that's a beautiful, you have so many blessings coming in. I'm so excited for you. It's amazing. Life is about to get good. Maybe play that Shania Twain song and sing it on repeat. Life's about to get good because it is for you. If you want to work with me, I do half-hour readings or hour readings. You can book them from my website, melissaoatman.com. You can find my books on Amazon, or they're actually available at Barnes & Noble, a lot of different bookstores, and they're also on audiobooks.com if you'd like to hear the audio version. Check out my podcast, Awaken Your Inner Awesomeness, wherever your favorite podcast is found, and now also available on New Reality TV. Again, I have some meditations there. I also have some grounding episodes about grounding and how to do some grounding work. I hope you have an amazing week. I am sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.